management, its ownership, for giving me the opportunity of having an ability to speak to you. I've loved this university, what it does and achieves, and it therefore is a privilege for me to be able to be here, just to say a few idiotic words, because whatever I say, take half and then divide by 2, and maybe something will remain. So once again, congrats on reaching that next step of the ladder that you're climbing. This ladder, let me make it clear, should never have a final height. Your future can be as high as you wish it to be. To know the challenges, you will only understand the difficulties. That to know the height of a mountain, one must climb it. In fact, we can also learn from trees. They are always grounded, but never stop reaching heavenward. However, you and you alone will have to climb your own ladder of life, always obviously assisted by others, because you can never be that success in your life if you haven't relied on others to help you, but to recognize others that have helped you. Therefore, what I want to do is I wish to discuss what I believe are 5 lessons, 5 key lessons that you should always rule your lives, and how you can also achieve your own aspirations. The first one, and we talk about it so often, is passion. But if you haven't got passion in your soul, if you haven't got that strong desire to do what you want to do, it won't happen. You've got to have goals. You've got to understand, most importantly, and I'll deal with it later, your own capabilities. The issue of communication. How do you get on with people? How do you get the message across to people? Morality and ethics should guide you for the rest of your life. Let me first deal with passion. In the first instance, obviously, it must be driven by a strong desire to make a success of your life. Understand that only hard work and long-term commitment over time will bring results. Nothing, and you know, nothing is ever handed to you on a plate. It takes years and years of hard slog and a steep learning curve to achieve your success. You know, everybody can be a leader, but there's different forms of leadership. But it doesn't mean that if you do not have the propensity or the desire to lead, therefore come to terms that you can still be part of life by being part of a successful team, because teams build organizations, still build countries, and be part of it. You don't necessarily have to be the leader. Be excited with your successes. You know, you've got to have fun in life. If you're not having fun, then you've got to rethink things. And this comes when you are excited about your successes from overcoming challenges. There is a standoff, there's a balance between hard work and benefits. When it comes to the issue of goals, you know, if you don't know where you're going, you will land up somewhere else. So don't ever be there. Know where you are going. Don't try and achieve what sounds nice. Everybody would like to be, you know, a superhero in the sports field or in business or in medicine or whatever. Believe first that you have that talent to ensure ultimate and ongoing success. You know, I think we must all accept, and I do recognize, that it is very difficult for a student or for a young person in business to know exactly where they fit in the kaleidoscope of opportunities that exist. But you've got to make certain choices in life. You know, some of you will go into jobs. However, you will soon know, or should know, whether you're able in that job to satisfy your long-term objectives. I can only therefore stress that you shouldn't live with it. Don't be afraid to make a change. I don't say change every 5 seconds. But know where you're going, and if you're not happy and satisfied and you're not having fun, then think of change. You know, often, instead of being a lousy administrator, you could be fantastic in sales and marketing. You don't know yourself. I realize that often by making life-changing decisions, you're actually taking a risk. And again, I can only stress that you need to make decisions in your life, you need to take risks. I want to say as a statement, you know that if you haven't got charity in your heart, then you have the worst kind of heart trouble. You cannot live in a society where you have not played a role to make life better for you, your family, and for others, and the country as a whole. Therefore, understand the following. You make a living by what you get, but you make a life by what you give. Thank you.